But yeah, like, I understand covering your bases, but there's a way to talk to people because you never know. As a government official, especially if you're only dealing with people on the phone, right? You never know if you're talking to a trauma survivor until you trigger them, you know? I just don't feel as though talking to someone who is supposed to make sure, I'm eligible for services, right, should make me feel like I'm being raped in real time, you know? Like, I don't feel like that should be okay. But, just in my dealings with these people alone, they're blindly loyal to each other. So even if I were to make a complaint, right, they would find a way to turn it on me, um, and protect themselves mostly by trying to bully me by numbers. And I just don't want to deal with that, you know? Pantries and people in everyday life are much more patient and understanding and allow me to speak even if I stutter, right? Because I do stutter sometimes, especially when I'm nervous. And I get nervous when someone is talking to me in an accusatory tone and trying to throw me off guard when in reality I've done nothing to warrant that type of behavior towards me, you know? And so I can still speak, but I'll stutter, right? And she couldn't just let me get the words out. She just kept interrupting and interrupting. And she's like, I'm trying to understand. It's like, it's kind of hard for you to understand if you don't let me speak. I'm not going to speak as fast as you. I'm not going to speak, you know, without a stutter for a second because I'm nervous. You're a new person too, and I don't know you. Um, but that's the main thing. It just seemed like I wasn't speaking fast enough for her, and that she was bothered by the fact that I stutter sometimes. And she was bothered by the fact that people would even help me, in this long time that I've just been traveling alone and broke and shit. And it's like, it just kind of seems like you have a personal issue with me. Oh, and then she wanted to say, oh, I'm not trying to like come at you. And it's like, I mean, you backed off for a second and then you started up again. So I'm pretty sure you're trying, you know? So I'd rather just walk away.